Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel where the makeup and sass keeps you coming back for more. Today I went ahead and created this really fun look for you guys. This is going to be a makeup tutorial, so I'm going to tell you guys step by step what I did. This is just a really fun, like super extreme cut crease. I'm really proud with the way this came out, especially the bottom lash line. I absolutely love it. I definitely think it made the look. Per usual, if there's something about this that just isn't your cup of tea, please feel free to change it up, do whatever is more comfortable for you. But before I start rambling on, I just want to get started with this tutorial. But as always, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Alrighty guys, so to get started, my eyebrows are already done per usual, and we're gonna go ahead and jump right into this Juvia's Place Zulu palette. Taking that yellow shade, I'm going to run that through my crease using a nice big fluffy blending brush, and I'm just gonna keep blending that in until I get the desired intensity that I'm looking for. Just like that. I absolutely love this yellow as a transition shade for some reason. Next, jumping into my Morphe 3502 palette, I'm going to take this orange shade to deepen the crease a little bit more. And again, I just use a nice fluffy brush to build up this color to the intensity that I want. It's okay if it's not perfect, just because this is a cut crease and we are going to cut the crease using concealer. Now, using this dark shade here on a very small fluffy brush, I'm gonna go ahead and trace out the cut creaseness and just add like depth to our crease so that when we cut it, it looks nice and defined. I'm just slowly working this black shade in. Again, this is okay if it doesn't look great at first, because we are going to fix up all of our mistakes with concealer later on. So that shade, I just pack it and then I use the same fluffy brush from earlier to make sure that it's all blended out, because it is a black shade and we don't want it to be too harsh. And I just go back and forth between those two brushes until I get my desired look. To be quite honest, that's all that eye makeup is, just keep going back and forth until you get it to look what you want it to, because sometimes blending can be difficult, but things will work out at the end usually. So I'm still now going to take another brush, a bigger brush, to really blend out that black color, just because for some reason it was giving me a little bit of trouble blending out the way I wanted it to. However, I continued to make it work, because now I took that orange shade from earlier to use to kind of blend it in some more and make sure that those colors look really nice and blended all together. Next, taking this LA Girl Pro Concealer, we're going to go ahead and cut the crease. This is something that you want to take your time doing, because this is how we're going to clean up all of our mistakes. So I'm going to cover most of my lid with this concealer, and I'm just going to slowly draw it out and really bring it out past our eye, just so that we can kind of get like a cat-like effect with it. So it looked like this. Something like this, just fix it with concealer as best as you can. Going into that same 3502 palette, we're going to grab this kind of red shimmery shade, and I'm going to add that to the outer third of the eye crease area. I want this to be like kind of an ombre with the colors, so that's why I add this to the outer third. And then I'm going to jump back into the same palette and grab this more goldy shade at the top and put that in the inner third of the eye and blend those two together so that they look flawless and seamless together. So this is what our eyes should look like right now. We are going to quickly move on to our face. I'm going to take my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte primer in order to prime my face. I have really been enjoying this primer a lot lately, and it's definitely my favorite drugstore primer right now. For foundation, I'm just going to use my NYX Total Drop Foundation in the shade Mocha. This is also a really good lightweight foundation. I did do a review on this, I think, or I talked about it before, and I just really enjoy it, and I think I get really nice coverage on it, and my skin just looks so nice and smooth when I use it. So it's definitely worth the money, and it is a drugstore foundation as well, so you know, get it while you can, guys. Get it while you can. I was very happy that I was finally able to find my shade in stores for this foundation. Going in with my Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. This was my first time using this concealer. I absolutely loved it, and I still use it. It's a really good concealer, and I am using it in the shade Tan. I am glad that they finally, you know, extended the shade range for us chocolate gals out here. This is a really great color for me, and you will see how much it just brightens my under eye in like the best way possible. I really like this. And of course, I'm blending this out with a Real Techniques beauty sponge. Still blending out that concealer to, you know, make it look all nice and flawless and whatnot. So then I'm going to set my concealer using my KKW setting powder in the shade number 4. This is another product that I have really been enjoying. I absolutely love the way it sets my under eye. I get no creasing, nothing goes wrong with my under eyes during the day. This was definitely worth the money. Then to blend everything together and set the rest of my face, I'm going to use my Sephora Micro Smooth powder. I even use that powder to go underneath my eyes and brush out whatever excess I have in the areas that I did set with the baking powder. This is something I learned from Alyssa Ashley. Then going in with my KKW powder contour, I'm going to cut out the cheeks and just, you know, give some color back to our face because we're looking a little bland. Going all around the perimeters of my face as well, just to add some depth and definition to our face. Then I'm going to be going into my CoverGirl Ebony Bronzer and this big Morphe fluffy brush just to like bronze up our face, add a little bit more warmth back to the face because you know that contour was pretty cool tone. So we definitely want our face to be warm and lively so that, you know, we look good and we don't look too dead, for lack of better terms. Then I'm going to be using this Juvia's Place Saharan 2 blush palette in the shade Tau, and I'm just going to add that to the apples of my cheeks. I think this is my favorite shade in the blush palette. It's just so pretty, and I think it just really goes well with my skin tone. I'm going to take this NYX eye pencil in the shade Tropical Green to add to my waterline, and then going back in my Zulu palette and taking the Tiffany Green or blue shimmer shade to add to our waterline. I think that this definitely just brings the entire look together. It looks so good. Then I'm just going to draw a quick little wing liner using my ColourPop gel liner in the color Swerve. Not the best at wing liners, so I'm definitely going to just like fast forward over all of this. And this is what our eyes should look like once we've added that very small wing liner. I'm going to set my face with my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray before we add our highlight. For highlight today, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Master Chrome in the shade Molten Gold. I thought that this was really pretty, and these highlighters have definitely been living up to the hype. I have about 2 of them, and I like it. Going in with this Rimmel London lip pencil in the shade Cafe au Lait, I believe. All the products I use will be listed down below per usual, and then I'm going to add the Kat Von D Double Dare lipstick on top of it to get this really nice nude pinky shade. Once it dries down, it looks even better. And this is the final look, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and as I said before, if there's something that you don't like and that's not your cup of tea, please change it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.